mind be moving fast as hell in the morning, but let's talk about Jorge Masvidal. He's gonna be taking on Nate Diaz in a boxing match. Now, I remember when Jorge Masvidal in them like Kimbo Slice videos fighting in the Miami backyards. You know, he transitioned to MMA, probably learned, you know, defend kicks, wrestle, takedown, and all that. Nate Diaz, you know, I think Masvidal already had a boxing debut already too. Nate Diaz, his debut was against Jake Paul. He lost, you know, but him and his brother Nick, they can box. You know, I thought he should have did better versus Jake Paul, but hey, who knows? Some of that shit be scripted. Masvidal's already beat him in the octagon. He said that the referee ain't gonna be here to save him this time. He gonna beat Nate Diaz's ass. So, like I continue to say, Dana White is just gonna go down the same route Bob Arum did with boxing, where instead of paying dudes, you know, what they deserve, or at least closer to what they deserve, you know, he gonna create his own competition. And Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz promotional company is producing this pay-per-view. So he's going to create his own competition. I'm telling y'all, they're gonna fuck around and somebody gonna come with a formidable foe to the UFC, and everybody gonna start fucking with them, and he gonna have to overpay his fighter instead of paying out. It's kind of like when you go get your car tags. You know, if you wait too late, they gotta put a late fee. It's like if you paid some of your bills late, there's a late fee on that. It's extra 10, extra 20, extra 50, extra 5, whatever it may be. You know? So Dana White just stubborn. He gonna create his own competition. Every time I speak on this, that's what he gonna do. He gonna create his own competition. His own competition. So, that's gonna be on him. If that's what he truly want to do, let him. Let him. But you know, it's $50 if you order the pay-per-view before April 12th. It's on Fanmio, FNIMO maybe. So they're going through Fanmio. It's $75 if after April 12th. They fighting at the Forum in LA. I don't know what they call it now. Yeah, it's a 10-round boxing match June 1st. So, you know, you got boxing people say, well, boxing pays more. Boxing pays more. They just pay their fighters. They cutting Dana White out the deal. Dana White can pay these guys like boxers if he wanted to, and probably still have enough to make out like a fat rat. He probably could. You know, will he? Don't look like it. Don't look like that's in the plans. So, but yeah, they gonna get it on. So, you know, am I interested in it? I like Masvidal and I like Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz seem like they both cool as hell to kick it with. You know what I'm saying? Talk some shit in the gym with and all that type stuff. But you know, I don't know if I got a level of interest in seeing them box. I think that's more for like hardcore MMA fans. I'm a very, very casual MMA fan. So, yeah, I'm a very casual MMA fan, so I really don't know too much about it. But I know Masvidal got hands, though. I do know that. So, and he did the most gangster shit ever when he put that mask on. He beat up Kobe Covington at that restaurant. You know, and Kobe Covington think he can run his mouth and not have no reason. People say, well, you could have did it in the ring, man. Fuck the ring, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Went up there and beat his ass, and then Kobe Covington tried to press charges. True punk. These true punks. You think you gonna run your mouth because they say, well, sticks and stones may break my bones and words will never hurt you. Hell no. The Bible tell you that, how powerful the tongue is. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, words are not supposed to hurt you. Shit. some words are more detrimental than a shot to the liver for some people. But yeah, they don't have no undercard yet, because you go to that Fanny Mo, whatever it's called, website, so they ain't got no undercard, so they still working on it. But both fighters are spearheading their own promotion on this one too. So like I said before, Dana White basically just barely paying him. And then Godwin said he was 200. He owed, after this last UFC fight, he owed Usman $200K. Come on, damn. They sitting here at a green light that's for 5 seconds, just sitting at the light, bro. These niggas retarded out here driving, bro. Man. But enough of my driving rant. Damn, you sitting at the light being green, just sitting there looking. Get the fuck off your phone. But yeah, we'll see how well it do, and if it do well, you'll see more UFC fighters probably tap in with Jorge and Nick, or Nate, excuse me, to do that. So, you know, everybody trying to cut out the middleman. And they'll see, man, you don't really need these networks, bro. You don't really need these promoters. You just need the networks. You know what I'm saying? And most people gonna start cutting out these promoters, man, and they gonna just start handling their own business and plugging in directly. Because these promoters don't do much no more. Dana White, he create dojos to find talent all over the world. But your average boxing promoter, they don't do shit, man. They don't even promote really no more. They don't even, like, you know, get these fighters brand deals. All they worry about the sponsorships for the fight. You would think, you know, they get the sponsorships for the fight. You would think they plug a fighter or two in to get a brand deal with some of the sponsors for the fight. And they don't do that. You think is wearing Fashion Nova draws and shit to the weigh-in and all that. You would think that they'll get them a brand deal with Fashion Nova. Nope. Hell motherfucking no. So this is what happens, man. This is what happens, man. You know, we talked about, you know, going back in the day, how technology was going to change the job market and eliminate the mailman and the mailwoman, you know, with emails and all that. Now you got AI eliminating jobs. You got to understand too, man, with all this going on, you know, the people up top, the politicians, the rich and the wealthy, they don't care about, you know, the people below them. They don't. Until the people below them start, you know, coming in their communities and they start experiencing crime and the wrath of criminals and all that, they don't care. Or until their pockets start hurting, they don't care. Religion and politics is meant to protect the wealthy and the people in power. That's what they gave the slaves religion. Once people understand that they got the power, you know, that you are the prison guards, you are the military, you know what I'm saying? You are the politicians. Once people realize that it's a facade. The religion and politics is a facade, bro. Once they figure that out, they gonna be in trouble. And Dana White gonna figure that out continue to figure it out real soon. He gonna get his for not paying his fighters the right way. It's going to backfire on Dana White, I'm telling you. Instead of paying the ticket now, getting it over with, now you're gonna let the ticket ride. You got people talking about they was in a hole after fighting the UFC. They owe people $200,000 and all that shit. You don't see no problem. Well, somebody else gonna see a problem. They gonna take your ass clean out. You know. But also, technology created more jobs on social media and digital real estate. It created more jobs. Airbnbs. You know. It created more jobs too. But at the end of the day, them little rinky-dink jobs they created for women. They created for women as far as the cashier jobs, and they live rid of all that shit with AI and self-service stations and all that type stuff. All of that. And Dana White, I mean, he's sold the company. You know, he probably don't give a hell. He made his money twice back, probably 20 times over again. But if this do well, it could be a beginning of a trend. And then the wife probably care less of what they do when they not with his company. Once it start affecting his bottom line, another guy start doing shit they self, and somebody else create a respectable company that can rival them, he'll start paying. And it's gonna be a little bit too late. It's gonna be about principle at that point. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, hit that icon button, get all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live with our video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal in the description. Link tree, you can find me on Kick, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support.